Pressing the press. Let's just listen in.
Take right freely to choose. I want to thank many Kenyans who I have seen parts of our country who have woken up early, stood in the queues to be able to exercise this sacrosanct democratic right to vote and choose the leaders and the policies and the priorities of our country. We don't take it for granted that our Constitution guarantees and our sovereign nation gives us the opportunity to do this. And I want to say this morning that this is yet another moment of all of us Kenyans to be proud of our country. Those who will elect to vote and those who will elect not to vote, we all remain a Kenyan people and a people that have the opportunity to choose what we think is good for us. As everybody knows, this exercise was done on 8th of August. All the officials, 6 elections were undertaken on the 8th of August. We have an MCA now, Mr. Choge here. We have members of parliament who are here. We have senators who have been elected. We have governors elected. And all these officials, women reps, all these officials have been in office and they are performing their constitutional responsibilities and executing their mandate as is provided for by our Constitution. And again, because we respect the rule of law, we respect our institutions, because we did choose as Kenyans our Constitution and the institutions that are set up by our Constitution. And because it is our choice, we must be responsible enough to respect the decisions those institutions make. And that is why, despite the fact that in our very honest and considered opinion, we had already won this election, but because of the respect of our Constitution, we submitted ourselves to the decision of the Supreme Court to repeat the election. That's why we're here. And it helps to demonstrate that Kenya progressively is becoming a modern state anchored on the rule of law and respecting our Constitution. And therefore, this morning is a great morning. It's however unfortunate that some of our compatriots elsewhere in sections of our country may not have the freedom to choose their leaders or to vote this morning because of the will of others who do not wish their supporters to vote. But again, it demonstrates that everybody can choose what they want. And that is the essence of democracy, that you can choose to participate, you can choose not to participate, you can choose to think for yourself, you can also choose to allow somebody else to help you think. So that is a choice that we make as a people. That's the choice we make as a nation, and it's all democratic. What we ask, or what I ask this morning of every Kenyan, is whether we are voting or not voting, let us respect the right of others. If you are voting, respect the right of those who don't wish to vote. And if you are not voting, respect the right of those who wish to vote. It is how we are going to live as a nation. Again, let me congratulate all those who have turned up from my village here in Kosache and Sugoi to vote. As I have said, we are a very democratic, open society. My member of parliament here, Janet, I didn't vote for her, but she's my member of parliament. Yeah, she's an independent candidate, and she won. And she's going to serve all of us in this village. That is the essence of democracy. And that is how open we must be. We must respect the wishes of the majority. The majority, including people from my village here, voted for this great lady. I voted for somebody else. But now, when we have issues in this village, I was explaining to her here, we have a school, part of a school there, which I started as a member of parliament. She needs to come and complete, and she has agreed that she will come and do it. That's the essence of it. And that's how Kenya should be, you know. Be and let be. Let others also succeed. And we respect the choice of the people. Once the people choose, then we have no option but to work with the leaders that the people of Kenya have chosen. Yeah? And I have told my member of parliament here, I will work with her very closely. Because she is our member of parliament. And she is a great lady. I can say that. So I think that is really the essence of all this. I want to say to everybody, let's be peaceful. Let us exercise our democratic right in a peaceful manner. And let Kenya succeed. We will all succeed. I think it is time. We've had almost a whole year of campaigning around Kenya. I think it's time we began to do the most important things to the people of Kenya. The roads, the water. I was discussing with a member of my village here.